Hello everyone, I'm the old guy and welcome to Naval Action. I was debating on doing a video about this game and I decided I will because I've had so much fun with it in the last day. I was going through my Steam library and I seen this game, and in my quest to find the ultimate pirate game, I thought I would give this an install and try it out. I bought this game way back in, I probably think about 2016, 2017-ish, played a couple hours and then just let it sit there, and then I never installed it again. So I thought I'd give it a try, and I played all day yesterday and had an absolute blast, and I would like to share it with you. So I got a lot to show you. Let's get started. So here is my ship at the moment. This is a Trader Snow, and we are in Pittstown, and I'm thinking that I'm going to use Pittstown as my home base right now. And I think I have enough money saved up so I could buy a storage area and stuff like that, which I'll go through with you here. But let me show you the ships that I've got so far, because I'm pretty proud of these ships. This is the one, Trader Snow. I bought this last night and I kind of put some guns on it and everything, and I'm feeling like I need to take this out and give it a test run and go fight something. I know it's a trading ship, but it's pretty big, and if I fight a smaller ship I might be able to get away with it. But when I first started the game, I was in a basic trader. So this is a trader Lynx, a basic Lynx I should say, so a ship just like this, and had no guns or anything else. And I did some trading missions or some cargo missions, these missions here. So these missions want to take me to Governor's Harbor. So if I click on the map, Governor's Harbor is right over here, and I am right in this town right here. And this map is humongous. Like, it to sail from one end to the next would take you hours and hours and hours. I have no idea. I kind of gave up after. But even this area where it's the safe zone for beginners, this green area, it is huge. This has given me so much content that I have been having a blast, and there's so much more that I can do in here. And I'm really looking forward to kind of making my pirate dream come true here. And then once I get familiar with the combat, because the combat in this game is absolutely amazing. I love it. I was dreaming about it last night, and I woke up early just so I could come down and play some more. But this is massive, and it's all PvP. So this is a PvP server, and all the tribes here have been taking land because the server has just been renewed. I guess the devs have changed hands. They did a complete wipe and they've relaunched the game, and they changed a bunch of stuff, and I don't know the history of the game, or do I care. I just am having fun, and I thought I would share it with you. But watching these towns change hands and the fights that are happening and the map kind of taking shape has been a load of fun as a single player, just watching everything going on. And hopefully maybe in the future, once I get more familiar with the combat, because right now I am not very good, and I don't really want to show anybody how bad of a sailor I really am. But the combat is so fun that I want to play more, and I want to learn how to control my ships better and how to work the wind and all that, because it's all here, and I am having a blast. But I'm a pirate, so I'm gonna set up here in Pittstown, which is a neutral town, but my pirate friends are close by here. So hopefully, maybe in the future, I'm gonna venture out and see if I can join a clan. But for now, we are in Pittstown, and I want to start crafting and maybe take a look at what it takes to build my own ships. So for the first little bit, I was just earning money this way. At the beginning of the game, you're going to be able to do these light cargo missions. You can do that, and then you just sail over here and cash it in and get some money. And you know, after about 3 or 4 missions, I could buy a ship and everything. So it's not that big of a grind. I thought it was actually quite good. And then I got another ship, which was, I've been having a lot of fun with this. This is the Normandy here. It's a pickle. This little ship right here, and this is the first combat ship that I had built, and it wasn't, it didn't take me very long, maybe a couple hours in the game, and I had this ship. And then I was going off and I was looking for small trading ships, NPC trading ships, and I was doing some pirating, and I was sinking those ships with them, and I had such a blast. My gosh, I can't tell you how much fun I had. You can see they're talking here. But let me show you my newest ship here, the Asmodeus, and this is my current ship, and I want to take this out and do some pirating and everything else. But first thing, let's take a look at the market, because the market here is actually very interesting. It is all player controlled, I believe, and what's interesting here is there is this part right here, this west end. Now a player faction or tribe has taken this this town, and this town creates some goods that I don't think are available anywhere else, and now they've got a monopoly on there and they're charging outrageous prices or something. But there's a whole controversy on this going on, so the politics in the game look to be awesome. I am really looking forward to diving into it. But yeah, it is really cool that now the players are controlling a piece of the market here and dictating prices and all that. It is fascinating to me watching how this map has been developing behind the scenes as a single player. Having a great time watching it. But you can see that there are resources here. You can buy, sell, trade anything that you want, right? You can sell all this stuff. You can, I think you can even make some of this stuff. I'm not 100% sure how it works. And like, the game has been changed quite a bit, so a lot of the videos that I find online are out of date, and I've been having problems trying to find, you know, reliable information. But it's still a lot of fun. Some doubloons, books here. There is a slew. Now this is not one of the main towns, so some of this is going to be empty. But if you wanted to do trading runs and everything else, you could do this and make a lot of money. What I was doing mostly was getting a cargo mission and then filling up with goods, resources here to fill up my hold, and then going around selling the resources and cashing in the cargo trading missions. And you know, I did about 3 or 4 runs and I could buy my first pickle, and then I was doing some, you know, attacking the NPC trading ships that are around here. And the players can't attack me when I'm in the safe zone, so you know, I don't want to fight another player because my sailing skills are absolutely terrible. Anyways, so there is the line that I got my 3 ships, and now I have a little fleet here. You know, there's perks and everything in the game. Now I have 3 available because I'm saving up for something. I want to get this merchant one. I want to expand my hold because, you know, I do want to be a merchant as well, kind of like a working pirate. I want to do some piracy on the side, maybe. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to end up doing in the game. I just want to kind of experience the crafting and everything else, so I figured some extra cargo hold would be a good thing. Now, what I wanted to do here is I want to build an outpost here so I can set this place up as my home base. Now, I think I can do it through here, so I can buy a permit. Let's do this. 0 doubloons. The first one is free. The next one costs 2,000 doubloons, and to get some doubloons, I believe you have to sink ships. I did get a few doubloons already, and I sunk some ships. Here's my trader Snow. I did sink a ship, and I got some doubloons. So this is one small ship. This, you know, like the smallest ship in the game. I sunk one of them, and that's how many I got. So it's not that big of a grind, I don't think. Mind you, I'm of the age where I do enjoy a grindy game, tell you the truth. I don't mind the grind at all. Anyways, so now that I have, let me close this. I think I have to refresh it. No, I can't. I still cannot buy. Can I buy a warehouse or anything? Town. Oh, here we go. Now it's kind of took a little bit to get unlocked. Now I'm thinking I can build a workshop in here. It's 10,000 rallies, I think it's called. Not sure how much what this is called here, but this is the other. There's the blooms is the gold, and this is kind of the silver is the way that I look at it. So now that I got a workshop, and I can craft some stuff here, and the first thing on the list is charcoal. And I need some oak logs. I need 40 oak logs to make a charcoal here. So let's look on the map. And if you click on here and you go into the trading tool here, and I can log oak. Where is the oak log? Let me see. Can I put oak in front here? Oak log right here. And I think the A means that they create this in the town, and then you can kind of, because this map is huge, it'll take you hours to sail across here. Hours. I know that I think there is a fast travel. I'm not exactly sure. I think there's balloons that'll take you around for fast travel. I've not experienced that yet. I've just been sailing in the noob zone here, and even this little area on the map is massive. Like, you can be sailing around in here for hours. So let's shrink it down a little bit. Now, where is... I know there's Williams Bay here. You can makes it, and they are right over here, because I don't really want to go out of the noob area quite yet, because like I said, my ship abilities are pretty terrible. There is also this town here produces the logs as well. So maybe let's try and go over here and see if I can find some logs, and then we will, if I see a ship that I can do some piracy on, we will take that and do that as well. Also, what I want to do before I leave is I have a warning. I think one of my ships does not have enough guns. Set to docks. Actually, maybe I'm gonna set this one to the docks here. Set to docks. Move to the pickle to the dock. So I think that this is now parked, isn't it? Or do I have no docks? Move the trader links to the docks. The docks are full, so I don't have tow permits. I don't think I have a parking space yet. So we're gonna have to take this with us, I think. Alright, so we need to buy some guns for this thing. Not some ammo for this ship, because I'm getting a warning here. Or as I fumble around. I am new to the game, so bear with me here. I want to do the Empress. I believe the Empress is low on ammo. I think it's low on powder is the problem. Consumables here, and we're gonna do some gunpowder. Is there any gunpowder here? Yes. Let's buy 1,000 gunpowder for 4,000. Now I'm kind of thinking that maybe I'm gonna start selling gunpowder and maybe start selling weapons and stuff like that. Is why I want to start crafting and maybe try to make money off of that, because it is all player run. You need to buy gunpowder and stuff to fight, and all the gunpowder and weapons and ammo and stuff like that are player created, and there is a market for this stuff for sure, right? Everyone wants to fight. The combat in this game is awesome, so everyone wants to fight. So I'm thinking if I can get a piece of that action, maybe I can make some money. I would like to have kind of like a passive income, so I can concentrate maybe more on learning how to sail than doing trading, but I'm having fun doing the trading nonetheless. So let's take a look here at my hold. I have... Did I not buy that? Did I not buy it? Am I losing my mind here? Resources. Where is the gunpowder? Oh, I want consumables, sorry. Gunpowder. We do own 1,000. Oh, it's in my... I forgot that I just bought the... I just bought my warehouse. This is the first time I've seen the warehouse, so that is why. Oh, can I expand it? Oh, we can buy more for 4 more slots. So that would be good. I think that's one of the first things that I want to do is expand my warehouse, because we only have 3 slots right now, and that is not enough. So I believe now we have enough, and I won't get a warning. So let's leave port. Let me get back into my main ship, the Asmodeus here. Like, look at that ship. It's awesome. Awesome. There's some huge ships in here. This is like one of the newbiest ships. It's still in the beginning of the game. You can buy it. There is a ton of ships here, all the way up to rank 1. I think this is a rank 6 ship. Let's see here. I think this is a rank 6. But you can see there's a ton of ships on here for sale, and it doesn't take that much. Look at it. You can buy one of these ships here for 3,400 coins, right? And if you do one of these missions, right, you're almost there with one mission, right? Can almost buy another ship. So it's not that bad of a deal, I think. It's pretty good, actually. All right, so let's leave port. And I didn't get any warning, so we are fully stocked. I think I have enough weapons and everything to go. Let me just double check before we leave. I love these loading screen pictures. It's very cool. Let me get rid of this chat thing. It's distracting me. I am a single player, so I do like doing things on my own. This is not my ship, by the way. It's just over top of it. But look at that ship. That thing is awesome, too. And this is in the open world. The detail even gets better once you enter battles. When you get into the battles, then everything, you can see the people on deck and all that. I'm just going to pull out my sails here, and I'm going to sail away because this is the spawn point for everybody here. There's my ship. This is the open world. Let's open up the map, and the navigating here is pretty cool as well. Let me turn on the protractor. We are right here, and we want to go over here. So I'm going to click on this, and now there's a red line down here on the compass, and let's go. As you can see, my sailing skills are not that great. I think we have to go that way. Now, to get into fights and stuff, we're going to click on here, and you can see that this is a pirate as well. I'm a pirate, so I can message or join the group or do some trading with them. But if I could find, maybe this is an enemy player here. We can't attack each other because we're in the safe zone, right? Here is another pirate. We can't attack friendly people. But if you get out of the safe zone, you can attack other players quite easily. There is another enemy player, although this guy is high rank. Look at this. Now, if I can find an NPC, we can fight NPCs on the open world. And I want to find one that is a lower rank than me that I can fight. Get on the horizon here. This really gives me the vibe. I can, especially once you get into the PvP zone, it's like sailing around here. The stress of feeling that you could get ganked at any time would be exhilarating, I think. See, I want to try to find maybe links, or trader links, or a pickle or something that I can fight. Now, it's a rank, a ship below mine, so I think I could probably win the fight, even though my sailing skills are terrible. Anyways, it's going to take a little bit of time for me to get to the destination, so I am going to bring you back once I'm there, or I find a good target. I am back, and if you see this little icon here, there is a fight going on there between a British player and a Spanish. Now, if there was a pirate here, I could maybe join that battle, and in the PvP area you can join the battles and really cause havoc, maybe gank somebody that doesn't expect it, or if they're in the middle of the fight and then you join in on the fight. Yeah, so I'm not exactly sure how the mechanic works, but it's an interesting thing here. Now, I've been sailing for maybe a few minutes, and let's take a look here. I'm a little bit off course. Let's readjust my course here. And there we go. And there's another ship over here. It's a Mercury, no fleet. We could attack that, but it's the same class as me, and my sailing skills are so bad that I'm not going to do it. You can see that it's raining now, and the wind here is blowing against my ship. You can see the wind, so I'm going a little bit slow. So I'm going to start to zigzag my way to the island, and we'll see if we can get a load of oak logs to make our first load of charcoal. I'll be right back. And I am back, and we're coming up to the port here. The wind is still right against me, so we are going pretty slow at the moment. And it's raining, so the visibility is not the best. And I have not found any ships suitable, well, for me, comfortable for me to attack yet. I want a noob ship, you know what I mean? I don't want to be attacking anything with guns, really. Anyways, we're pulling up here very shortly. We just have to, let me see, can I get a little bit more speed out of this? If I can get the right angle. Like, wind plays a lot in this game. The sailing mechanics, this is kind of arcadey when it's out in the open world like this, but it gets really in depth when you get into the battles. Here we go. We're in port. Now, let's see. We want to buy... Hopefully they got some logs here. They got some oak logs. They have quite a few oak logs for 2 each. Let's see. Can I buy a whole bunch of these? We got 2,000. Can I buy 2,000? It's overweight. Let me see. Can I lower it down here? How much can I... let's load it right up. Let's load this up. Boom. Now, let's switch the ships to the Empress. Let's load this ship up as well. Now, this ship is a lot smaller than my Snow, so it's going to take less. Let's load this one up as well. Boom. There we go. So we have a full cargo holds, 2 ships full of logs, so we can start our crafting. And let me just give you a little, I picked this Pittstown because it is a deep water port, so I can build big ships here, or at least bring some big ships when I have enough money to buy them, and then I can get out to here. All these smaller ones here, you see it says shallow water, only smaller ships can go in here. So the sea battles in this noob zone are pretty much all shallow water stuff, so smaller ships in here. So it's very cool the way they have designed it, and it is pretty noob friendly, actually. You know, this may be a controversial point because I've never actually played the game before, but in the past it was different, and the player base is pretty unhappy with the way things are right now. But it's a shame because, I don't know, in my point of view, this is great. Anyways, let's get back into my Asmodeus here. And if there's any tips, please let me know in the comments below. If you've played the game and you know more than me, or if I'm missing something or that. Let's check the missions if there is anything that I can take back. Dead Man's Cay. Is there anything? I don't have enough room really to take any of these missions anyways. So we're going to leave port again here. And I'm going to go sailing back to the island that we started in, my home base. We're going to try a little bit of the crafting, and then I'm going to try to find a fight that we can go into so I can show you a little bit of the combat, because that is where this game really shines, is the combat. I want to turn on the protractor here again so I don't get lost. I think this is a cool mechanic too, like the protractor and all that. Very nice. I have been, you know, when you're going through the islands and you can map your course and all that, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. At least the wind is with me on this one. The visibility is still rather poor. What is here? I don't want to fight that. You can see this ship is in the same, I believe it's in the same bracket as that one. And this is a trading ship, so this one probably would outgun me. And yeah, it would not be good. It wouldn't be good. Anyways, I'm going to keep an eye on the horizon, looking for a suitable ship to attack, and head to our main base so we can do some crafting. And I'll be right back. Oh, before I go, this would have been perfect, but it's a pirate as well, so we can't attack it because it's friendly to us because we are pirates. But a lynx would have been an awesome fight if this was an NPC. We would have taken that. Anyways, I'll be right back. I am back, and we are coming up to the port here, and you can see that there's a number of battles happening outside the port. There's one right here. There's one over here happening. There's one over here happening. So yeah, and there is 1,022 players online. So things are happening here. Things are happening. It's not the hugest online presence, although this game is probably 10 years old, so not doing too badly. Is there anything here that I can fight? Now, all enemy players, like I said, I'm being very picky because I don't want to lose my ship, although it's not a big deal. You've seen how much the ship costs and stuff, so it's not like I can't go and buy another one, but I have lots of time. Pittstown, here's my home base again. Let's go in here and let's unload all of our stuff. So if I go like this and I open up my warehouse here, and I can bring in the wood. Where is it? Here. This is the trader snow. Here is my wood. Plop that in here. Now open the fleet, and we have some on the Empress as well. Is completely full. Let's move this over here. Let's put that right here for now, and this right here, and another 800 here. How many can I fit? Perfect. Let's do that. And I'll put my warehouse right up here. There is a tutorial here. These tutorial missions here are pretty tough. I have not been able to actually finish any of these. I was messing around with this on another character before I deleted it and started this one. So I got through all of these, but I cannot do any of these so far. And this final exam is notoriously difficult, I think, because there is 101 guides on how to do it online. As soon as I get better sailing, that is one of my goals, is to tackle that and see if I can get it. I think you get a free ship with it, not, but we will see. We will see. Anyways, let's go over here, and we are going to do some crafting, and we're going to do some charcoal. I want to do the max here. So we're going to get 55 experience, it looks like. I'm not sure. No, 96 experience out of that. And what does it take to get a new experience? Let's craft this anyways. See what happens here. Bam. I've got 5,500 charcoal. And what level of crafting here? 96 crafting XP earned. I am now level 2. I have 15 out of 41 for the next level, crafting level 2. Let me see, is there any new blueprints here? The oak planks is the new blueprint that we just learned. And sails. So we need, I think we need hemp for this. Yes, we need some hemp, and we need some oak planks again. So we know where to get the oak planks. Let's check, where do we get hemp here? Where do we get, yeah, hemp? Where do we get hemp? Because I want to... Oh, Nassau is at the top of the list. Nassau is right over here. This is the main hub for the entire thing. This is where you will start the game right here. And you can buy pretty much anything you want in here. You want ships, you want supplies, everything else. So you can do all your supplying here. The only reason I didn't pick this one for my home base is the shallow water port. And I figured if I'm going to start building bigger ships is my dream. I don't know if it's possible. I want to be set up in a deep water port. And this is a deep water port in the Noob area. I figured is a good idea. I'm sure that, you know, there is differing opinions on that or not. Anyways, we got a little taste of crafting. I'm going to continue around looking for logs and hemp and doing some missions here. I want to get maybe back into a more busy area. Let me see, is there something that'll take me up there to Governor's Harbor? Governor's Harbor is right here beside Nassau. Let's go up here because there's usually a lot of action right here. There's a lot of ships around here. Now I can't attack any players, but there is some NPCs hanging around over here as well, so maybe I'll find a fight there. Anyways, that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna take this mission and we're gonna head up there, and I'm going to My goal is to look for a fight. So when I find one, I'll bring you right back. Oh, we're just leaving port here, and take a look at some of these ships. Absolutely awesome. Look at that. I love it. So cool, right? So cool, so cool. Anyways, I'm going to plot a course here to, let me turn on my protractor. Show the protractor, click on my ship. We want to go up to Governor's Harbor. There is, I'm going to go through the islands here. Let's do this. Boom. Anyways, I am going to look for a fight, and we are against the wind as well, so it's going to take a little bit of time, and it's raining, so the visibility is kind of crap. So hopefully I can spot a ship here, but I am determined to show you a little bit of combat before this video ends, so I will be right back. Hello, I am back, and there's a ship off in the distance here if you can see it, and if you click on here, this is an NPC, but it's got a skull and crossbones here, and I'm not exactly sure what this means, but I think it means that this is an elite ship. So these guys are highly trained professionals. If you attack this ship, expect it to be a little bit more difficult than a regular ship. Anyways, I thought that would be interesting for you to see. I'll be right back when I find something interesting here. Oh, right back here, and you can see that the conquest for Wellington has begun. If we look into the map here and the conquest information, port battles, here are all the port battles that are happening today, I believe, which is pretty cool. Contested areas. So there is fighting going on, and if you're a PvP, looking for PvP, you can get into on some of these battles. It looks like a lot of fun. I've watched some videos of some of the larger battles, and it's spectacular. Can't wait to get involved in some of that stuff. Anyways, the search continues. I'll be right back. I am back, and you can see that there is even more conquests happening here. So there is PvP going on the server right as we speak. Some interesting stuff, some large-scale battles perhaps. Tons of things to do. I wish the weather would clear up so I could get better visibility to find some stuff here. It's gonna take me a little bit of time. Anyways, I'll be right back. All right, I am back, and I think I found a target here. This ship right here. It's a nice cutter, Spanish cutter. Let's attack this thing. I'm going to pull my sails down here and see if I can get behind him. There we go. We are entering combat now. Perfect. A nice cutter. This is a pretty noob ship. So there is my one ship, and there is my other ship. We have 3 ships in my fleet. The trader is probably going to run away, and the pickle will probably help us fight. Now the NPCs, they're not very good companions fighting with, but we are going to take their help no matter what. And our enemy right over there, Captain Irwin, is our mark. Look at how awesome these ships look. Like, oh, it's so nice. It's so nice, you know. Battle starts in a few seconds here. I'm going to clip this because sometimes these battles can last quite a bit. There is an hour-and-a-half timer on this battle, and it could be that long. You can see that I have my pirate flags going. So awesome. My pirate dream is coming true here. Anyways, I'm going to go full sails. You can see that there is a lot of stuff on the screen. There is 101 tutorials on what to do. But we will see how I go here. And of course, this is a sailing ship, so it may take a little bit of time. Wind direction there in the corner really matters, so keep an eye on that. If you get caught going upwind like we are, we should be downwind from them. I'm going to see if I can get downwind from this guy. And see, and he's shooting at my pickle. I'm going to see if I can get a shot on him here. Let's see what we can do. Are you going to come this way? Can I go get downwind from you? Let's see. Are you gonna give me the opportunity to fire on you? Oh, you're going to give me the... Let me go down to... Slow down a little bit. He's firing at me. We got 2 hull shots on that one. Not bad. We're going to go back into the wind. I'm not going to go back into the wind. I'm going to try to turn the other way. Actually, we're going to stay like this and see. You can see my balls, my cannonballs are reloading. There is the icon on the bottom, and I am turning. Hopefully I do not lose power. Let me go into half sails here. Ooh, yeah, we killed one. We got 1 hit, 1 crew gone. I'm gonna turn the other way to keep with the wind. Can we do it? Let's go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 hits on that. Ooh, we took him down good. Nice. We've damaged this rudder there, it looks like. I'm gonna go down to battle sails, slow down a little bit so I can get a full shot on him here. And patience, patience. Boom. Killed the crew and 3 hull hits. Alright, I think I am coming up on him here. We should be able to get a good shot on him pretty quick. Let's see. Come on. Perfect. Let's drop sails here a little bit. Can I stay with him? He's almost gone. Come on, reload, reload. The tension is great. Can we get another shot? Hopefully we don't hit our ship. 4 hull shots on that. Oh, he's attacking me. We got tons of armor left. Come on. Load. We're halfway there. This could be it. This could be it. Boom. We've got him surrounded. We're on both sides of him now. Perfect. Come on. Let's go. Raise the sails a little bit. Keep up with him. Here we go. Let's boom. It should be pretty much done. He should be pretty much done here. We'll put one more round in him, and I think he is finished. Oh, he's shooting us at point blank. Ouch. Come on. Here we go. This should finish him off right here. Boom. I think that is it. I think he is sinking now. Perfect. There you go. That is the battle. We are going to leave the battle. Are you sure you want to leave the battle? Yes. And there you go. That is, for me, that is what the game is all about. That is a lot of fun. It took maybe about 10 minutes to fight that. And again, my sailing skills, as you can see, are terrible. I got 13 XP from that. So not too bad. And here is the after battle buffs and everything else. You can see though the weather is cleared up, so the visibility is a lot better. Anyways, I'm going to continue on going up to Gordon Governor's Harbor here to drop off my quests, and we're going to look for hemp and some more oak logs, and we're going to do some crafting, but we're going to call that an episode for today. So thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you soon.